Right, welcome back. Last time we conquered most of the provinces we need from Swabia in order to form, well, not form Germany, but complete the mission tree. I still need Augsburg, this tiny little province that I forgot to grab last time, which is rather annoying. Still need to take care of Strasbourg, Mühlhausen, and Savoy. So I gotta wait for aggressive expansion to cool down a bit before continuing on, which is fine. The only one that I really needed to wait on the truce for is Swabia, and I was worried about the number of provinces that would be required to conquer from them. Savoy only has 4, so it's not a big deal. I can conquer all of everything from them. No trouble whatsoever. There is that one province off of France, but let's save that for almost last. Would be rather fitting, don't you think? Right. Is anything close to the limit? Let's see here. 7 increase over 12 is 48. No. 84. Minus the 15, so I get about 70 per year, so 700. Assuming I don't core anything, but even if I do core anything, I doubt it's going to be 200 points worth, so. Right. These two texts. Communist Manifesto. Another idea group. Fiat currency. Yearly interest minus 0.5, trade range plus 150, trade efficiency plus 1%. I'm now at the text, that next level is beyond the scope of the game normally. Unless you're bursting with points like I am. Right, I could theoretically get exploration ideas, but at this point, what would be the point? Nothing to lower aggressive expansion and espionage ideas, so just diplomacy ideas. Specifically for that improved relations buff, which means that aggressive expansion decays quicker. Right, flexible offers, no offers really final. We're just waiting for the one we can't refuse. Province war score cost minus 7%. War negotiation. If war is the continuation of politics by other means, then wartime diplomacy is the continuation of peacetime diplomacy by exactly the same means. Justified demands minus 10%. Ongoing employment. Some diplomats are better at their jobs than others. It's best we hang on to those ones. This one diplomat. Influential diplomats. Diplomacy is a game of personality as much as raw power. The best diplomats are those whose personalities allows them to best project that raw power to our desired ends. Diplorep plus 2. 4 networks. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, but when that fails, keep some of your friends close to your enemies. Alliance limit plus 1, diplo relations plus 1, envoy travel time is 15%. Statecraft. Diplomacy isn't just about making deals and agreements. It's also about making a place for one's country in the world, with both a reputation and a block to call home. Diplomatic advisor cost, minus 25%. Benign intent. Sometimes we honestly mean well. Whether that's via quid pro quo, a win-win situation, or honest charity, nobody should ignore that fact. Improve relations plus 20%. And, as a finisher, plus 20% claim duration. I don't have false selected missions, which gives missionaries plus 1, but I don't really care. That's the last idea group, after all. Right, so, as for what happened, well, outside of what just happened, not much really. I've been putting down rebels, and watching as the Revolutionary Center has been spreading the revolution around inside of my territory, although I've also noticed that it tends to also spread stuff around in the Americas. I don't know where the next 2 targets are. As well. Okay, so they're doing one in Okay, so the revolution is starting to spread into Chinese territory. Interesting. That's one province where it's spreading to. Where's the other? Because it can do 3 at a time, as far as I can tell. It doesn't seem to be in the Americas, though. That's so small. I have nary a clue. Could also be a province out of sight. That's also a possibility. Oh no, it's over here. And directly inside of their own territory. Can it really do that? Oh well. It's certainly continuing to spread, though. Eventually I might be able to embrace it, but I'm not sure if it's going to spread quickly enough for that to happen before the game's end date 3 sessions from now. Assuming I play the full 3 sessions, which it's entirely possible that I won't. I really want to get rid of this, but seriously, I've been sitting on rank 5 the entire game, and I still haven't been able to do it. I mean, sure, if I had stuck with the small provinces, if I had remained a tiny little country beholden to the whims of the larger ones, possibly. Yeah, but the nobles just went below that quantity recently, that power quantity in Dithmarschen. Some of the free cities, the former free cities, have really low noble power, which is, yeah. Of course, some of the other more rural provinces, it's still pretty high, even in the really old provinces. The ones that I obtained ages ago. Oh, the really new ones, wow. Yeah, there's a reason why a lot of my enemies feel so weak. They just have such powerful gentry, and the nobles, yeah. Power of reaction. That's the best way to describe them in many cases. Oh well. I do wonder if Spain happens to have... Yeah, they have powerful nobles, but they seem to be dropping in power rapidly. I'm not sure what happened. Perhaps they just chose something that lowers noble power. Just did an interaction or something. I don't know. Oh, right, I gotta do that stuff, right. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll do that stuff. The stuff that boosts loyalty of various factions. Commerce. Show of devotion. There we go. I might go to bureaucratic administration in 1850, although I don't see much of a point. I finally have the resources to do whatever I want, and I'm out of time. Or almost out of time. Just a few provinces left, and I've got, well, Germany via the mission tree. I guess I've said it before. I've been capable of obtaining this in this manner before, but I want to finish the mission tree up to that point. It just feels right. Anyway, I have definitely gone on long enough. It was a relatively short session, but that's because not much has happened. I've been letting aggressive expansion cool down. Now, next session I probably can get started on war again. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.